Good day again, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Walk with PJ. I'm really glad that I will again be able to share with you videos and sceneries of where I'm walking. I'm so glad that you go out of your way and spend a little bit of your time watching these videos that I post. Later on, I will explain why I'm really so blessed that you are sharing a little bit of your limited time watching these videos that I post here in YouTube. Today is a very special day because today is the birthday of a very special person. A person who has, for the past 20 years in my life, has made me feel that I am the most handsome, the smartest, the most industrious, person in the world. And I'm talking about my ex-girlfriend and now my wife of 18 years, Jenna Lynn Juan. It's her birthday today, so I would like to release this episode as a tribute and to share with you moments when we celebrated her birthday during the weekend. Because today is our work day, so she couldn't get off from work, and so that we could celebrate it. But we celebrated her birthday during the weekend, and later on in this video, I'm going to show you highlights of what happened last weekend. As I have told you, it's her birthday today. It's her 45th birthday, but she doesn't look like 45. She looks like 44 and 11 months. But still, she looks much younger than her age as compared to me. Today is a very beautiful day and a perfect day to walk. But last weekend, when we went out and celebrated my wife's birthday, it was really cold and really breezy, and we reserved table in a farm restaurant, but before we reserved it, we didn't check the forecast, and that farm to table restaurant, you have to wait, I think, 2 months before you could get a reservation. And so during the time that we made a reservation, the available tables are in the outdoor patio. And so when we get there, it's really cold, so breezy, and we asked if we could be moved to the indoor dining area, but sorry, the place is full, so we had to enjoy. I don't want to use the word endure, but we enjoyed the beauty and the presence of one another, of my family, in the cold day outside. It's a good day. It's a blessing. So every time we get the chance to go out and celebrate, we are thankful for what the Lord has provided for each and every one of us. Let me just show you a little bit of where I'm walking at right now. It's a park here in Garfield, New Jersey, and it is a path along the side of the Passaic River. That portion over there is a river. It's a shallow river, but it's so good to hear the sound of the gushing water.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, good day everyone. We are now in, what do you know, what's this place? It's called Blooming Hill Farm in Monroe, New York. And we're here to celebrate a girl's birthday. Of course, that beautiful girl right there.
My 45.
Yeah.
Going on
Can you
24.
believe that she's 45? Well, she doesn't look like 45. She looks like 44 and a half.
49, 44.9.
And of course, since this is a very special event, very special birthday, we're gonna have coffee. That's all we're gonna have, coffee. It's very cold right now. The weather is what? 36 something degrees, 33 degrees freezing. So in a matter of time, this coffee is gonna be frozen coffee. It's a good time to be thankful because we're gonna celebrate this special day. And you know, this place, for you to be able to, on a normal day, not on a breezy day and cold day like this, it will take you how long? 2 months to get a reservation. But we are so blessed that we were able to get a reservation today. But it's very cold. And look at the view outside. Later, we're gonna walk over there and check the what are they? How is it? There. There's a market over there. It's a farm market. So fresh and organic farm produce. We're gonna check it and see if we could buy something from there. Maybe they have patola, okra. Maybe they have sitaw. We'll see. Okay. Later. That's a pickled cucumber, so try to eat it.
The first one? Ew, I hate pickles. Yeah, I'm right. I hate pickles. I can't.
Come on.
Ew.
Why couldn't you eat pickled? It's good. Mmm.
That's so good.
I think she has a valid reason to eat pickles. And now, after brunch, we are going to the farm stand. let me just stand here for a moment and share a meditation with you as I am showing you this beautiful background, this man-made falls. It's called Dandy Falls. This is part of the Passaic River, and the path that I walked a little bit earlier was on that side. I have read this beautiful passage from Psalm chapter 90 verse 12. It says that teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. That's a beautiful passage in NIV, but I like it also. The New Living Translation said that teach us to realize the brevity of life so that we may grow in wisdom. I like the word brevity, and I like saying it because saying this word just make me sound smarter than I really am. Well, it is very important for us to know and realize that life is very short. That's why the psalmist said, teach us to number our days. And in NLT, teach us to realize the brevity of life. You know, brevity means conciseness or shortness. So knowing that life is short makes us realize that yeah, since this life is a commodity that we don't have an abundance of, we have to make sure that this very limited resource that we have will be spent wisely. That's why I said earlier that I'm really so happy and I'm glad that you are taking the time to be with me and watching this video, even for a very short time of your life, because time is something that we don't have a luxury of. So one day in the future, this life will soon be over, and just like what I said, it is very important that we spend this very limited resource very wisely. I would just like to share some points that I have meditated today on why we should number our days, take it into consideration the shortness of life. So number one, when we number our days, we realize that life is finite, that life is limited, and the one who gave it is unlimited, is infinite. I also like it what Job said about life. He said in Job chapter 14 verse 1 that how frail is humanity, how short is life, how full of troubles. When we realize that life is very short, we will not squander it in senseless spending, but rather we will invest it in matters that are really important, in quality time with one another, in quality time with your family. If we know that life is very short, we will not spend it and waste it holding grudge against one another, keeping that anger against one another, but rather we will invest it in promoting love, in spreading love and spreading unity among the people. So let us be wise in spending our life. And since today is my wife's birthday, I would like to share something personal about her. You know, on her first birthday married to me, I was always a busy person because even before work from home was created because of this pandemic, I've already been working from home in the Philippines. You know, I'm a busy person, but I'm a smart person. I said that I will never forget her birthday. So what I did was, I saved her birthday on my phone's calendar. And I set an alarm that it will alarm on her birthday so that I will never forget about it. But you know, my wife is even smarter than I am. So what she did was, she deleted that entry on my calendar, and on her birthday, I was so busy working on my computer. I was busy reading mails, sending mails, and working. And on the day of her birthday, she kept on walking close to my desk, and she's presenting herself to me, and I was just right there on my computer, very busy. And then all of a sudden, she told AJ, because AJ at that time was our only child, she said that, AJ, let's go to Lola. We will celebrate my birthday then. And then it ringed on me that, oh my goodness, why did this phone did not alarm? Why did my phone did not sound the alarm that it's my wife's birthday today? And then it was only then that I realized that she deleted it. And yeah, I forget about that birthday on the very first year of our marriage. So from then on, I said, I will never forget that birthday anymore. So what I did was, I changed my phone's password so that she will not be able to delete it. But no, I was just joking. So that event made me realize that we have to value the special moments, those special dates, those special moments in our life. And also, numbering our days makes us realize that life, no matter how short it is a gift. And if it is a gift, there is a giver. There is someone who gave this life for us, and that is the Lord our God. I love astronomy, so that's why on November 16, I waited until around 1:30 in the morning to watch the launch of Artemis 1. This is the spacecraft that will return human to the moon in 2 years' time. But on November 16, they made a uncrewed mission to the moon. I waited until around 1:30, but then while I was waiting for the actual launch, I fell asleep. And then I realized that the launch happened at 1:47 in the morning. But I believe that the ultimate reason why NASA is sending and spending billions and billions of dollars in this spacecraft is to find out if somewhere out there beyond the stars, somewhere out there in the space, there is life other than the ones that we have here on Earth. But they have spent billions and billions of dollars on it. They have sent a lot of spacecraft to different parts of our solar system, but up to now they haven't found any proof that there is life out there other than us. So numbering our days makes us grateful and makes us thankful how generous and how great our God is, who gave this life. So we have to thank God. So every time we wake up in the morning, every time we get to enjoy the beauty of His creation, every time we get to see our loved ones, every time we have feeling in our body, whether it is painful or whatever feeling we have in our body, we have to be thankful, because life that we have here on earth is the only form of life that have been seen so far, and that is the gift of our God who gave us this life. And also the last thing that I would like to share is, when we number our days, we will realize that when the last day comes, we will give an account to God on how we have spent the life that He has given us. I also love basketball, and in particular I love the Los Angeles Lakers. Although I am not really a big fan of LeBron James, but since he is with the Lakers, so I like him now. So it is said that LeBron James is spending millions and millions of dollars on health every year, because he wants to preserve his playing career. He wants to preserve his body so that he would still be able to play at the prime level that he is playing now. But there's a commercial going on also, LeBron versus Father Time. And no matter how much millions of dollars he spent in preserving his nutrition and preserving his body, one day his body will say, that's it, I will not be able to play anymore. And so is life. You cannot say that, oh, I am so healthy now, I can live my life no matter how I wanted to live. No, it doesn't matter how healthy you are, when the day comes, this life will end and we will give an account to God on how did we spend this life. So when the time comes that God asks us, how did we spend this life? What answer are we going to give? I hope that when the day comes that this life is over, we will be able to say to God that, Lord, I spent it wisely. I used it the way you want me to use it. I spread your love. I spread your word. I use it in a way that has glorified you while I was still on earth. And when that day comes, the Lord will say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Come and enjoy my presence. And this is my prayer to each and every one of us. So thank you once again for joining me in this walk. Until the next episode of Walk with PJ. Once again, let's grow in faith as we burn our fat. See you again next time. Bye-bye.